This is MB Now, and here are your news on web.
By the end of August, the national government is eyeing to fully vaccinate 27 million Filipinos against the dreaded coronavirus disease, as revealed by vaccine czar Carlito Galvez Jr. on Friday, August 13. Galvez said the government seeks to fully vaccinate 5 million people per week in the remaining 3 weeks, or 15 million until the end of the month, to achieve the target. As of August 12, a total of 12,282,006 individuals, or 17.19% of the country's eligible target population, have been fully vaccinated. Likewise, a total of 14,395,263 individuals have received their first dose. The total number of administered doses since March 1 was 26,677,269. Laguna, Iloilo, and Cagayan de Oro are set to de-escalate to the Modified Enhanced Community Quarantine or MECQ starting on Monday, August 16 until August 31, 2021. Presidential spokesman Harry Roque made the statement amid the rising number of cases of COVID-19 and the continued spread of the more contagious Delta variant in different parts of the country. The National Capital Region will stay under ECQ until August 20, while Bataan will continue to be under strict lockdown until August 22. Meanwhile, CAVITE reported more than 1,000 daily COVID-19 infections for 2 consecutive days, the first time it had happened in the province since the pandemic began, according to the latest monitoring report of OCTA research. CAVITE also saw a higher production number or infection rate at 1.83 from 1.76 during the previous week. The Philippines has extended its travel restrictions on travelers from 10 countries amid the country's fight against COVID-19 Delta variant until August 31, 2021. Presidential spokesman Harry Roque made the announcement after the Department of Health reported 177 new cases of the said variant on Thursday, bringing the total number of Delta infections to 627 as of August 12. Earlier, Roque said restrictions were imposed on travelers from these countries to prevent the further spread and community transmission of COVID-19 variants in the Philippines. Meanwhile, the list of green or low coronavirus risk countries that allows their vaccinated travelers to face shorter quarantine upon arrival in the country has been further trimmed down as a precaution against the coronavirus spread. The Interagency Task Force for the Management of Emerging Infectious Disease has identified 36 countries and territories with low risk of coronavirus infections, revising the previous list of 51. Two pediatric groups in the country believe that the real state of COVID-19 among Filipino children has yet to be seen. As of August 8, a total of 176,540 Filipino children aged 19 and below contracted COVID-19, including 466 deaths based on the data of the Department of Health. Pediatric Infectious Disease Society of the Philippines President Dr. Mary Ann Buni believes that some parents are apprehensive in getting their children to be tested because of the cost of the COVID-19 testing. Recently, there have been reports that the incidence of COVID-19 among children is increasing. The DOH said that the increase in the COVID-19 cases is being experienced across all age groups and not just among children. 41 individuals were caught violating quarantine regulations by holding a birthday party at an events place in Pasig City, according to Mayor VICO Soto. The Royana Events Place in Barangay Calangwan was shut down by the Pasig Business Permit Licensing Office following the incident. The 41 violators were given violation tickets by the Pasig Police. The local government of Pasig has already required them to undergo a swab test.
The Hong Kong government said it could start recognizing COVID-19 vaccination certificates issued by the Philippines and Indonesia this month. Domestic helpers will now be allowed to get vaccinated in their respective home countries due to the severe local shortages of workers in the region, according to a South China Morning Post report on Wednesday. A Hong Kong government source told the Post that language obstacles on certificates and authorization processes were among the 2 remaining issues. The Hong Kong government is already discussing with other countries, including the Philippines and Indonesia, on how to verify the authenticity of their vaccination records as well as the language barriers. Britney Spears' father is set to step down as conservator of her estate, seemingly ending a bitter legal battle with his daughter. According to the legal documents obtained by the US media, there were no actual grounds for suspending or removing Mr. Spears as the conservator of the estate. However, he does not believe that the public battle with his daughter over his continuing service as her conservator would be in her best interest. Britney's lawyer Matthew Rosengart is pleased with the development and said that it is a vindication for Britney. Dr. Audrey Sue Cruz is the first Filipino-American physician to become a Barbie role model. Cruz is a 29-year-old internal medicine physician from Las Vegas, Nevada, who was among the 6 frontline workers honored with a Barbie doll for their contributions in the fight against COVID-19. According to Cruz, she hopes to shine light on the commitment and compassion all frontline workers exhibited over the past year and a half and every single day. She added that she hopes to represent women of color and working mothers who are balancing their careers while raising a family. Wesley So failed to sustain a good start as he struggled in the second day of the rapid section of the Grand Chess Tour St. Louis 2021 in Missouri, USA. The CAVITE-born American Grandmaster settled for 2 draws before suffering an unlikely loss to fellow USA star Fabiano Caruana in the next 3 rapid games of the competition. With the outcome, So tallied 2 draws and the win in day 1 remained at number 3 of the 10-player tournament.
And those are the news on web. For more news and updates, follow our official social media pages or log on to www.mb.com.ph. Be fully informed.